Hi and welcome to UTC Plymouth's Open Day. It would be lovely if you could come and join us. Just let us know on our Eventbrite page so we know to expect you. So I'm here with Colby.
Good morning.
And Jack.
Good morning. How is everyone?
And they're here to welcome you. Let's go and have and see what's going on in the workshops and around the rest of the school.
See you later. Have fun. Bye-bye.
So it's a beautiful day. We had wanted to get an ice cream van, but we didn't quite know whether it would be raining. So we're going to go through to the workshops. Here is Joe, where our head teacher.
Welcome.
Also meeting and greeting.
Thanks very much. See you next time.
And some happy smiley people on their way out.
I am smiling underneath here. There is a smile.
I know, we can't tell. You just have to look at the wrinkles around the eyes to tell it was smiling. So we're going through to engineering. As you can see, some of the projects that students have been working on behind me. Cars, and of course our wonderful boat that we've just had delivered, Honey Girl. Lovely receptionists ready to take your details. We have our goodie bags. Thank you very much to the Royal Navy for delivering these two wonderful canoes, which the students are going to fabricate for us. We've been overwhelmed with the amount of students that have volunteered to come in today as well. And apologies if any of you are watching. UTC gang, because we couldn't accommodate all of you. So we're making our way through the quad, which at the moment is our Year 7's outside space. As you can see, we've got very small groups. Hi, welcome to UTC Plymouth. We're live on Facebook, so apologies for that. But please have a lovely time. The ladies in there will be ready to sanitise you and take your details and show you everything we've got.
Yes, thank you.
Got our wonderful uniform display. And here we have Neil, one of our maths teachers, Nick from engineering and maths. And we also have Esther. I'm just trying to get you, sorry, we're on Facebook Live and I'm just trying to get you all in here. And I know you guys are waiting to take some tours.
Yeah, we've had some lovely tours so far. It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Talking to lots of parents, letting them know about UTC, and yeah, it's been really busy.
Excellent. And what kind of questions have you been getting, Neil?
What's the curriculum in Year 7?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was fairly standard. I've just taken around a lovely young girl called Eva, whose mum is a primary school teacher in St. Matt. Then we just talked about the curriculum. She was more excited about coming here. She didn't want to do Year 6, which was nice. But yeah, it is a quick tour, but really good, really positive, really enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Yeah,
So
lovely family.
our tours are taking about, sorry, my mask keeps slipping down. Our tours are lasting about 15 minutes, so we can limit the amount of time in the building. But it's just wonderful. I think what people are enjoying is seeing the bricks and mortar And it just makes it real. We can do as much as we want virtually, but it is always lovely to see what you're doing. Oh, here we are. More tours and happy smiling faces. Lots of room, lots of space. Please, if you scroll down on our Facebook page, you will see the Eventbrite link. It's still not too late. We're open till 2 today. So come and say hello.
Kind of saying to you that we are looking at kind of building our collaboration. We've got some cross-curricular activities that are happening between Ben and myself, potentially some steel fabrication. So the students in the art room are going to be working with card and paper and wire, and kind of doing all the design work, and potentially going down to use the steel fabrication to actually then create those individual sculptures. So yeah. And then I think it's next month that we've got a science and art club starting as well. So art is a kind of fundamental creativity, kind of using your imagination across the whole curriculum. So yeah, good job that you like art.
Yeah, you'll have lots of things to play with, and then it's looking at getting your skills. You know, if you want to go into engineering, your drawing skills and your mark making skills, but also just looking at thinking creatively and coming up with new ideas that you can apply then into everything else you do. But it's a very exciting time to join.
Oh yes, we were doing Gato fish printing. So Gato fish printing is a Japanese technique where they literally paint the fish and then you press your paper over the top of it and it reveals the texture of it. And they used to do it with octopus ink so that they could still eat the fish afterwards, but it was a way of being able to record the size and variety of fish that they had. So yeah, we've been doing that and some soap carving, literally using a bar of soap to carve into. So yeah, and stone carving is one of the next things on our list for year 11. So yeah, a huge and wide variety of activities that we do.
I just walked in one day and it was just like loads of fish on a desk. I'm going to leave. Fish go.
That's our art and design. Sorry guys if I have a wave, I'm being a little bit sneaky because we're on live, we're Facebook live.
Oh.
So enjoy the rest of your tour, and yes, the fish were particularly spectacular.
The
Hazel.
aroma was spread wide.
Thank you very much guys. Some of our wonderful students. The students are joining the tours. We are massive on student voice here, because if we don't know what the students want, that they are happy, that they are feeling safe, we just can't, other than being devastated, we just can't operate effectively either. So our students are busy taking tours. You can speak to them. They are more than happy to answer any questions. It's one of our IT rooms. It's lovely and bright. Lots of space. Hi Nash. Can I have a quick word with you? We're on live. Yeah.
I'll take that then, you're in
So, you are one of our latest tour guides. How are you finding it, Nash?
Good, yeah, fun.
Yeah, what kind of questions have you been asked?
Like, what's the school like? How good is it? Like, because the family we've just taken around he doesn't like maths, English, and sitting down and learning. So he's wanted to know like what's it like, and I just said our English teacher is just funny and all, and she loves making everyone laugh, and our math. Like half magician, half
Whoa.
maths. So
A hybrid magician and maths teacher.
yeah, that is amazing because he makes everyone laugh, and he confuses our brains mindless. And our science teacher Helen, she is amazing. She just does experiments every time. She tries to get us in the lab every time. She's great school overall.
Well, you've been trying to get here for a long time, haven't you? 2
Yeah.
years, actually. You've been waiting, and now all your patience has paid off, and here
Yeah.
you are, like a member of staff taking around our younger ones.
Yeah, which I was one of them.
I know
which
you
is
are.
really confusing. amazing.
Well, I've still got the photographs, Nash. I really do. So you'll be hearing more about Nash because Nash has got big ambitions, haven't you?
Yeah.
You want to be in the Navy, don't you? Or
Yeah.
certainly at Babcock, fabricating. And
Yeah.
you've had your own workshop since how old?
2, I think.
2. So impressive futures ahead of us. Thank you very much, Nash. I'm going to let you catch up with your tour now. Let's have a look. If you listen carefully, you'll be able to... Oh, there they are. Thank you, Nash. And Nash is just showing some people around our learning hub, which is a great space to be.
Not scary, is it?
We've just made a lovely little library. Our library's mostly digital, so we have iPads and software for the students to sign out and access our digital library, which is amazing. We'll go up and see some of our academic rooms now and see what's going on up there. Lovely big picture of our field gunners here. Something that we do with our CCF team, with great support from the Royal Navy. So currently this is part of our, well, this is our year 10 bubble, and here's Jay. Wait, that's a rather fabulous mask, Jay. You coming this way?
Hello. How are we doing?
We're doing really well.
Good.
And here's Matt as well. Matt's one of our new maths teachers. So, you've had many visitors?
Yeah, we've had quite a few people up. It's really exciting to talk about our maths curriculum and how we've embedded it with links to science and engineering and just really excited to show off our school because, I love it here and I know the rest of my staff do too. And, maths is important, but we make it practical and we make it fun and we show why you're learning it, not just here's some maths,
Well, apparently, Jay, we've just been talking to Nash.
Okay.
And we have got a half maths, half magician maths teacher, and I don't quite know who that is. Is that you, Matt? So where does this come from?
That might be a maths magician.
He said he confuses the children's brains with all of your amazing tricks. So what kind of tricks have you been teaching them, Matt?
Just a bit of mind reading. If you do simple manipulation of math, you can obviously read minds, basically.
Oh. And are you going to keep that secret close to your heart?
No, because
come to UTC, learn how to read minds.
No, I did that with the tops at year 7 the other day, and they'd all already YouTubed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
so because I'm stood there doing this trick, and they all knew what I was going to do. So because I was like, yes, and they were like, seen that before.
Well, it's certainly academics by stealth is a very good pedagogy for us to have. Before we move on, Jay, I just want to ask, and this is mainly for our viewers or anybody that's watching this at home because they can't make it for one reason or another.
Okay.
What kind of questions are parents and children asking you?
So we have lots of parents asking sort of about our group sizes, about how we do our transition. If we wander this way briefly while we've got a tour coming in, we will move this way. Another question we've been asked quite a few times is about year 9. So year 9 for us is a transition year. We use it as a bridging year between wherever you're coming from into your GCSE year. So we use year 9 as a bridging year. Year 7 is a year about sort of pushing all of the core skills that you need to be an engineer. So your algebra skills, your basic number skills, and your geometry work. So yeah, lots of questions about that. Some questions about online learning. We use Sparks as our platform for online learning, which is brilliant. I think that's about most of the questions I've been asked today, but most of the common questions I've been asked today. Any other questions?
I think that's about it.
Lovely.
We'll move on because, actually, before we move on, we've got some beautiful books here. We've also got, we have Caitlin, who is one of our year 9 students, and we've got Shannon here, who moved away to a different part of the country, actually, but is moving back for sixth form, aren't you, because you can't cope. lots of beautiful books here. These are science. It's a huge thing here for us to support our young people, be proud of the work that they produce, adopting those working practices and keeping our standards high. And it's just simple things like underlining the dates and titles. We also are a huge advocate of colour, because colour is life, and we teach our students metacognitive processes of note taking and using colour. And one of the things that we are really proud of is that you can come in, pick up any exercise book. There might be a couple of blips, but they'll have been highlighted. And as part of our recovery curriculum, beautiful books has been a great start.
Just another English classroom? No maths. Start with the maths.
Some more families touring around. Hi,
Hello.
enjoy your tour.
Thank you.
So we're still in, well, this is the point at which the year 10 bubble will stop. Now we move into year 9. Formerly our English rooms, temporarily our year 9 rooms. Lovely and bright. I do love teaching in this space actually. You can feel how calm it is. Got a beautiful view. It's Devonport Park actually. But we got some lottery funding. So I don't know whether you can see that, but it's a little pizza oven just under this tree here. We've got some seating where we try to take our learning outdoors where it's practical.
Please, sir, an inspector's call.
So this is quite an exciting space that we're moving into.
Yeah. To make sure that students get that real world opportunity.
Yeah.
So, any questions so far?
No, none whatsoever. It's amazing. It's fantastic. I was looking at all your lovely. Look at that.
I know. It feels really frustrating not being able to just grab books and sort of say, look at all this work. But students are so proud of their work.
Yeah.
And again, that's a huge focus is on presentations, what students can achieve and accomplish. In humanities and working with boulders, they've got history, geography sections.
Right.
Everything is about good presentations. If you're proud of what you achieve, you work hard at it. And we want to instill those basic core values of professionalism, of respect. For you, for others, and for what you're doing, actually.
Yeah.
And it's really, really upsetting when you see students who don't care. It's lovely when you see students who do, and that's what we're trying to build. Cool. Excellent, right, I'll take you downstairs.
That was Tristan. Tristan started with us in September and has very quickly become an integral part of our team. He is in the process of developing incredibly strong links with Drake's Island, and he's a historian. We have just made a partnership with the Plymouth 2 tall ships, Tectona and Olga. Our students are going to be doing some bosun work, some of that old real craft, and the idea is that they will see the steam elements from those real old traditional skills and how they translate through to your luxury super yachts at Princess Yachts, and the battleships, frigates, destroyers with the Royal Navy. So this is one of our electronics rooms. We've got some students here who have been making lamps But obviously, we've also just bought our own UTC board and it's waterlogged. So all the electronics need doing. So hopefully it's getting kids out the classroom, outside, and working on real life projects. So let's go up to science. Science is our year 11 bubble. Although what we are doing is for specialist areas such as the workshop and the art room is sticking very closely to government guidelines. We're still able to have students in there to do their experiments and deep cleaning. One of our lovely science rooms. Gorgeous, big, bright, airy spaces. Science is obviously integral to the STEAM curriculum. It isn't too late to visit us. Please make sure that you click onto the Eventbrite link just to register your details so that we know that you're coming. We are open until 2. One of the other things that I love actually about this top floor of the building is that you can see, the students can see and aspire to be in the places of our partners.
Well, good fun. Any questions?
So we've got Babcock over here. I don't think I can see out of this window actually. Let me get to a place where you can see it. This is me not being organised. Right, I might need it. It's UTC Plymouth in the heart of Devonport. Now you can see Babcock and the dockyard, a historic dockyard.
So here, because of the curriculum that we offer, we've only got space to do the combined sites, and we use that really as a facilitating course to go into our level 3 qualification. So our level 3 BTEC in advanced manufacture, we'd be looking at 4s and 5s and above to get onto that. If you don't get that, or if you're retaking English and Maths, we've got a PEO qualification, which is a much more vocational qualification below that. So they'll either do that for a year and then go on to the level 3 BTEC, or we go straight from that into the fabricating apprenticeship. The level 3 BTEC gets you onto university pathways, or onto your higher apprenticeships. That's sort of what flagship one. But yeah, the combined science from our employer base is saying that's all we need. We just want you to go through that level 3 to get you onto the higher apprenticeships there, and then you'll be good enough to go straight in. So yeah, all as I say, university, 50% we went to university back in it. Yeah, so we're seeing a shift locally with that, with the our employers are telling us, the city council is saying that actually a lot of the career growth stems in research and development, medical technologies, prosthetics, and defence. So the graduates as well as apprentices now. So there's been a massive shift towards apprenticeships over the last 10 years, and now it's a bit of both. So both those ways are absolutely accessible through it. Yeah.
Did you want to look at their classroom?
Yeah, so these are the theory ones. Have you been in the labs down the way yet?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so we've got two theory-based labs here, and then we've got 3 practical labs down the way. Yeah.
Sounding good, Lee?
Thank you.
So this is Lee. I had decided to live on Facebook.
Are we?
I'm the one that's the pain in the bum and
Good morning.
forces people to do all of these things. Hello, one of our helpers as well.
This is Daisy.
Daisy, who always has the most amazing. Let's have a look at your hair, Daisy. So, oh, we've got a little bit of green in there today. Or is it blue?
Green.
And
In the middle, there we
turquoise.
go.
And Daisy is one of our women in STEAM, aren't you, sweetheart? Yeah. Are you going to tell us what you like about being here?
I like engineering.
Do you? And what do you want to do when you leave? Or are we not that far ahead yet? Enjoy it while you can, yes. So what kind of questions have you been getting, Lee?
Mainly what the Key Stage 3 curriculum looks like. Whether we do triple science here, which we don't because of our, probably just heard, with the curriculum that we have got designed. We haven't got the space to do it and our employees don't need that. So we're looking at facilitating Key Level 3 courses at Key Stage 5 and getting you into the workplace. So, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that.
You're
and
welcome.
I'm sure there'll be more questions and I'm sure I'll be around annoying you again before long.
Thank you.
And so this is our Year 11 space. What we've done is we've divided the school into bubbles, as I said, and each bubble has their own teaching areas. They have their own social space, and this is the space where they have the briefings. And what's particularly special, actually, for Year 11 is they also have, we call it the glass room. It's a really lovely space, as you can see. But they've started bringing in their pot noodles. So they've got a little mini kitchen, got a nice little football table there. And again, it's about teaching and supporting them to develop those skills, not just that they need in the workplace, but that they need in life. Our students keep their own areas clean. So we've got hoovers on every floor, dustpans and brushes and disinfectant, anti-bac, all of that jazz. Here's their photo wall. Very keen on celebrating their successes, their friendships, things that they do. This used to be a car park, but we've made it into another outside space because each bubble has their indoor space and they have their own outdoor space as well. Is this one of your favourite? Here's Nash again. Is this one of your favourite views as well?
Yeah.
I love it up here. It's just so inspiring to think that's where you could be working, isn't it, darling? Yeah. There's some of our helpers there. In their overalls. I think we'll go back down to engineering because they're obviously doing something that warrants overalls. Mm-hmm.
So we've got, theory rooms here. So really, so with the curriculum we deliver, we need scientists heavily theory based, but have the knowledge to apply it. So we do work really hard on that.
Got our sanitizer stations. So staff, students aren't moving out of their bubbles at the moment. Obviously, this will all be a done deal by next September, we're hoping. So we sanitise in and out, as do students of every bubble area. And of course, we have those deep cleans as well.
Well, we blew up a jelly baby. Oh, right, yes, yeah, right. So, yeah, we also looked at some plant cells via a microscope, which was also really fun.
Tell us more about the jelly baby. So what did you do?
So to learn about the process of diffusion, Andy, who was our science teacher, blew up a jelly baby, and yeah.
Was that very messy?
Sort of, but he had like some plastic screen.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, we did get all the jelly baby.
Awesome.
So did any of you blow up jelly babies as well? Or?
No, it was only one.
Oh, that was it.
And it helped us see the process of diffusion with the smoke.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That was one of the fun.
What's nice?
As you can see, our students are confident. If they aren't, we support them to get there. Within our English curriculum, every week we have 1 hour of oracy. Topics of which are contemporary, they are topical, they are designed to provoke debate. We have our oracy skills set posters in every single classroom. And within each lesson, we cultivate those skills. And, you know, it isn't rocket science. It's things like sit professionally. Wait, in fact, I can show you one. Because I know there's one in this classroom. Because they're in every classroom. So we call them our talk techniques. They've got to sit or stand professionally, look and listen attentively, ask and answer questions. We've got a no opt-out, you've got to join in and think and take turns. So it isn't rocket science, but what it does is it gives every child the opportunity to talk, the opportunity to be heard. We have lots of presentational work. See if anybody's in our IT suites. Our ITs are set up with industry standard software as well, such as CAD. Hello. Hiya. Hiya.
Yeah, double screen technique, you can have multiple apps, not apps, but like tabs open at the same time, and you can see everything you're doing. And have a YouTube journal as well. I think that's just really great. But yeah, this is our project center.
More examples of our students. Some of the older students are actually taking tours. They've been very well briefed. And I think it's a testament to these very strong oracy skills. But we do have so many visitors coming into school. Hi, Doreen. Pleased to meet you. So we've got another tour on its way past. Hi, having a lovely time.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. We do still have space on tours. As you can see, we're doing family by family. They are staggered. Feel free to come down. We're open until 2. Oh, Soraya, hopefully we'll find them. It's our lovely PE hall. We just had it all refreshed and painted over the holidays.
How many people got live?
8 at the moment, but we've been coming in and out. So this is Lucy. Hi guys. One of our PE teachers.
Hiya.
You started in September as well, didn't you?
I started in September, yeah. This is all new for me as well. Very
Yeah.
exciting.
It is exciting. What kind of questions have you been asked, Luce?
We've been asked about our facilities, amazing facilities. Obviously, we've got our park that we've got access to. We've got a playground outside. We've got our sports hill. We've set up loads of equipment here today. We've been asked about our curriculum and its contents. And as you can see, we're really lucky. We've got some amazing equipment, including this awesome table tennis table.
It's like ready-made, socially distanced.
It is.
Lesson,
and I've just beat Colby 10-3 twice.
Here's some more of our girls in STEAM. We're live on Facebook, girls. So, have you been taking some tours today?
I'm ugly.
Oh, don't be so silly. Sky, do you want to have a word with us, ladies? Have you been taking some tours? What have you been doing today with our guests?
I've been on a tour, but me and Sky are going on a tour.
Yeah.
Who's on? Different people.
Yeah.
My mum better not be on there.
Well, thank you very much for coming in, girls. And I'm sure we'll catch up with you later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you never in a million years thought you'd be wanting and volunteering to come into school on a Saturday.
I actually was. Don't want to be on.
Right, let's head back down to engineering and then I'll sign off for a little while. Because I want to talk to some of our lovely future students ourselves. So we've got Mike here. Sorry, I'm the annoying one that always puts cameras in people's faces.
You're absolutely fine. Hiya.
So we're on Facebook Live. And so you've come for a tour for your son? Yeah, well enjoy, and I'm sure you've actually got all of our tour guides are amazing, but Mike is particularly experienced in it, aren't you?
I've had quite a few tours, I absolutely love it as well, as you know.
Oh, well enjoy.
Thank
And
you.
catch up with you later, ladies.
So yeah, so like I said, loads of industry style machinery, great
Oh, and here we have Rosie and Steve. Hi. Another one of our women in STEM. So we've got to say massive congratulations to Rosie. You may well have seen her on our student video. Yeah. We're live on Facebook. Sorry, I know that I can be annoying with it, but Steve, you'll have to prep yourself.
I was just watching it actually.
Were you? Oh, so we've got some good news from you, haven't we? You're going to tell us what?
Oh, I've been accepted into the Navy.
Woo! So accepted into the Navy, first application.
Yeah, passed the psychometric test,
Mhm.
passed my interview, just waiting for the medicals to go through, and then my
Mhm.
training.
Oh, and then you'll be back, and it's about giving back and inspiring, and you are certainly inspiring, Rosie, because I know you've had to fight for it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of, you weren't nowhere near this, you wouldn't have come near this camera this time last year. So made up. And this is Steve. Steve's can be a little bit elusive on the camera. You can see in his eyes that he's giving me daggers, but Steve is one of our engineering teachers. He's a long-standing staff member of UTC, been here since the beginning, is that right?
Been here since the beginning, seen changes, seen it improve, seen it grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more students here now, a lot more involvement from employers. Yeah, exciting times coming up really, especially with the youngsters being in.
And you give
Loads
us the
of
benefit
projects.
as well of your industry background. Can you tell us what you're doing before you talk?
Yeah, so I came out of school, went to university, and then I went straight into an engineering job after that. Was in the manufacturing industry. Was there for about 20 odd years. Took promotions there. Ended up being shop floor supervisor, managing a workforce, and then just decided for a massive change in my life. I felt I'd just wanted to change. So I came into education. Certainly not for an easier life, I have to say.
I know, but one that's fulfilling and rich, Steve. I think that's what you meant to say.
It's rewarding, it's different, it's challenging. Every day is different. You're not working with the same people. It is just, I really, really enjoy it, I have to say. Lots of opportunities, lots of opportunities.
And Steve literally just completed his master's degree last week, didn't you? Completed your dissertation, so congratulations, Steve. And what was your topic?
Advanced engineering design.
And
is
what
I was actually doing. So, and my dissertation was all about embedding the engineering thought process into the way we actually teach. So it's called Thinking Like an Engineer, and how that can really help students improve the way they think, how they tackle problems, how they find solutions, how they employ an iterative process just to gauge their own successes and failures.
And that has helped massively, Steve, in terms of shaping our different subject areas, because in English, for example, we're now engineering our English, and thanks to it's like consultancy really, we were able to amend our own teaching practices to ally it with what happens in engineering in terms of this is your problem, you have to, or this is your challenge, I should say. Within English, you have to extract certain texts, or you have to write a piece. Well, you have to think about that first. You have to design it, and then you produce it. So,
That's
exciting
exactly right, yeah.
things.
Thinking like an engineer is really a key skill, and it does fit into every single walk of life. Just taking that whole process, identifying key features, for instance, what do you actually need to achieve? Until you know what you need to achieve, it's almost impossible to actually get an outcome. So.
Excellent. And Steve is fabricator, aren't you, as well? And
Fabricator as well, fabricator, welder, CNC machinist, CNC turner. Done all sorts in my engineering career.
Excellent. And a key ally in Honey Girl, our boat, which I think this is probably where I started actually, but it is a pet project of mine, because we have a dream of creating our own UTC flotilla with the help of our partners. She's a little bit dirty at the moment, but we're getting started actually after 2 o'clock when our tour is finished. That's when we're getting the power washer on. Getting things ready for Monday morning. So and see for yourself. Oh, and here's Sam. Might be a face some of you recognise.
Who's this?
This is like the universe, Sam.
Oh, is it?
We're on Facebook Live.
Yes, Facebook Live.
So Sam is an ex-student of ours. Yeah, tell us a little bit about your journey, really.
Yeah, it's decent. I've got an apprenticeship here now. They sorted me out with an opportunity.
You certainly
Pretty
have.
decent, yeah.
Well, we didn't sort it out for you because it was quite a strict application process, actually, because it's come through City College. So we have been lucky enough, we are lucky enough to have 2 engineering apprentices here. The course itself is administered by City College. However, your work experience is here. So what kind of things have you been doing, Sam?
So far, I've been moving a lot of furniture, building a lot of furniture, things like that. Go college 1 day a week. Go, 2 days actually. On Tuesday I go in the evening. On Thursday I go in the day from 9 till 4. What sort of things do I do there? I do trigonometry and maths. Doing level 2 electrics, so that includes things like looking at breakers and circuits, looking at different kinds of circuits, like all sort of things like that. But when I'm here, I'm kind of like another site manager.
Oh, and the
Just
year
for on hand.
7s, and in terms of being a role model for our year 7 students, our year 9 students, because you've had to fight a little bit to get where you are as well. You've had your moments, haven't you, darling?
Definitely.
But you know, part of the UTC family, and it's amazing to see you thriving.
Yeah, it's good to be thriving.
And enjoying.
It's good to be supported as well. Yeah, that's it, loving it.
Oh, well, we'll catch up with you later,
I'll
Sam.
see you later, Justine.
Thank you. Well, I shall give my voice a rest and your eyes a rest from my spinning. Please come down, see for yourself. All kinds of things going on, all kinds of things to see. And if you can't make it today, give us a message either on Facebook Messenger. You can give us an email. You can get in touch on the contact form at utcplymouth.org. And we can sort something out. Thank you very much. Take care. Enjoy the sunshine.